Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Poor Cousin Wealth Tips. Today, we're diving into a topic that's about as controversial as it gets. We're talking about Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street. You've probably seen the movie, heard the story, and maybe even admired the guy's sales skills. But here's the big question. Is he really a sales genius or just a dangerous manipulator? Now, trust me, this isn't your typical how to make money video. Today, we're going deep into the good, the bad, and the ugly of the wolf's tactics, and we'll break down what you can learn from this guy. Spoiler alert, by the end of this video, you'll have some life-changing insights to level up your finances. But hold on to your seats because we're going to keep it real, and we're starting with the dark side of the story. First off, Jordan Belfort's rise to fame wasn't exactly built on good intentions. The dude was literally selling a dream. But it wasn't just any dream. It was a nightmare for the people who bought into it. Belfort used some of the most aggressive and borderline illegal tactics to sell stocks, inflate their value, and make millions. His company, Stratton Oakmont, became infamous for its pump-and-dump schemes, where they would artificially inflate stock prices, sell them off at a high, and then leave investors holding the bag once the prices crashed. And let's not sugarcoat it. Belfort wasn't some innocent businessman just trying to make a buck. He was a master manipulator, convincing people that they were about to make it big, while in reality, he was lining his pockets and getting high off the chaos. He was living the dream, driving Ferraris, popping bottles, living it up. But the cost? Well, people lost their life savings, and he eventually ended up behind bars for his crimes. But here's the twist. We're not here to just bash the guy, because despite all of that, Jordan Belfort also built a freaking empire using his skills. And even after all the drama, he's now one of the most sought-after sales trainers in the world. He teaches people how to sell, how to persuade, and how to close deals. But wait a minute. After all that shady business, should we really listen to him? Is it okay to learn from a guy who literally broke the law to get rich? That's the million-dollar question. And here's the thing. We can't ignore the fact that he's got a ton of value to offer, even if his past is, well, not exactly something to brag about. Because when you strip away the crime, you'll find that Jordan Belfort is a sales genius. His straight-line persuasion method has turned countless ordinary people into high performers in sales. He's all about showing you how to communicate, how to build trust with people, and how to close the deal. You want to know how this dude made billions? It wasn't just by selling stocks. It was by learning how to sell himself, how to sell an idea. And that's where we come in. If you're serious about leveling up your wealth game, then sales is where it's at. But it's not just about selling stuff. It's about learning how to persuade, how to make people feel like they need what you're offering, even if they didn't know they needed it in the first place. Now let's keep it real. Belfort didn't get there by being nice. He used fear, pressure, and manipulation to get people to say yes. And that's where the line starts to blur. There's a fine line between persuasion and manipulation. So let's talk about that. Can you be successful in sales without crossing that line? The answer is yes, absolutely. The difference is in the intent behind your actions. Here's the thing, folks. Persuasion is a tool. It's how you use it that matters. If you're using it to help people, to offer them something that genuinely benefits them, then you're on the right track. But if you're using it to take advantage of people, to pressure them into something they don't want, then you're crossing into dangerous territory. And here's where the real lesson comes in. Sales is all about building rapport. It's not just about pushing a product. It's about connecting with people. It's about making them trust you, making them feel like you've got their back. And guess what? That's what the wolf was a master at. He knew how to make people feel like they were part of something bigger. He created this sense of belonging, and that's why people bought from him, because they trusted him. But let's be clear, trust can be a double-edged sword. When you build trust with someone, they'll listen to you. They'll believe in what you're saying, and they'll follow your lead. But if you break that trust, well, that's a different story. It's over. So the question is, how do you build trust without falling into the trap of manipulation? It starts with authenticity, it starts with integrity, and then it starts with providing real value. Let's talk about the big takeaway from all of this. Jordan Belfort may have used some shady tactics, But he also showed us how powerful sales skills can be. You don't have to go down the Wolf of Wall Street path to succeed. What you need to do is learn how to sell with honesty, how to create value for others, and how to position yourself as someone who can be trusted. You want to make money? Then learn how to sell. Learn how to persuade. Learn how to close deals. And don't just focus on the product you're selling. Focus on the relationship you're building with the person on the other side. So how do you apply this to your own life? First, get better at communication. Learn how to connect with people, build trust, and offer something that truly adds value to their lives. Whether it's a product, service, or just an idea, the skills you develop in sales will help you create wealth in ways you never imagined. Now, don't get me wrong. This isn't easy. It takes time, effort, and a whole lot of persistence. But if you're willing to put in the work, you can achieve the same level of success without all the shady stuff, of course. All right, guys, you've stuck with me through this whole video, and now it's time to take action. If you want to become a master of sales, a master of persuasion, and start leveling up your financial game, start applying these principles today. Don't wait. You're already behind the curve if you're not selling something. And before you bounce, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any of the fire content coming your way. We're just getting started, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's next. All right, I'm out. Catch you in the next one. Peace.